Please, Raphael's birth. Aw, I was hoping Raphael's birthday would come first. Okay, well, on the bright side,
Looks like I got it right.
he'll refill after this.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Yeah,
You really think I'm that great?
because with that B, you can become even stronger. And more gauntlets. Lysithia? Just... Oh,
I didn't study hard enough, clearly.
I guess critique? Yeah,
I'll certainly do better next time.
she basically told me. Leonie? You could really use a better gambit too. Cyril? You could use a better gambit.
I feel like I've grown a bunch.
Almost. Now I got 3 more. Well, Setheth, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know, you might get something for flying. Or maybe more swordplay. Because you get flying naturally whenever you're with somebody. And I guess... Have I maxed out Hanneman? I don't think I've maxed out his rank, so... Sure. Let's just see what you get. And I'll do Catherine to end it off. More gauntlets, I guess. Okay. Goals. I'm pretty sure we want them to stay the same. So, group task though. I want Ignatz. Where is he? Ignatz and Marianne.
Teach.
Bruh. Well, yeah, I can tell being able to ride a wyvern is... Oh, you want to... Well, I mean, no, you're good. You can fly, bro. Like... So it's a tea party for Raph. Let's see. Sweet apple blend. Is there anything that kind of has a meaty taste?
I'm here, Professor. Thanks.
Alright, no.
Ooh, making me hungry.
It looks like he's having to bend down to get in the frame.
Whoa.
Alright. I don't think I've done one with Raph.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Right.
Alright.
I gotta become a proper knight, so I can take care of my little sis.
I agree with that. That should be a not in agreement, I think.
Right.
Or commend. Never saw those options.
Right. No way. Huh? Huh? What? I was just training, so my muscles are bulging.
Right. Okay. Anything else? That's it? Surely not.
You want to see my muscles?
That's it. That's all they gonna give me with Raph? Muscles? Alright, well.
Thanks for the tea, but next time, let's stick to meat.
I was trying to find something for you. Take the charm. It helps. Oh, well, that's interesting. Shoot!
They won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
Dadgummit, Bernadetta.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Yes, but if either of you get a rank up. Game, I was trying to avoid that, but you wouldn't know. You're just trying to help.
I'm glad it's you.
Yes, I can help. I'm excited.
That doesn't match.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, A+ for magic for a reason for Lawrence. And that's it for the main party. Huh. Could have been
This should
better.
be suitable.
I've really gotten the hang of this.
Okay. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness they didn't rank up. But each and every one of them have ranks with the hat. Well, except for Mercedes. Alright, well, we gotta work on her. Alright, so let's just look. So Eloise got one with Shamir. Good. Shamir has one with Eloise and Leonie. Cyril, his last with Hilda. Ingrid, one with last with Claude. And how the heck? I mean, I guess. Okay. Yeah, where did Permadeath? You were supposed to get one with Rav. Okay. Annette and Lysithia? Annette, please tell me, why is everybody going to the people? You were supposed to get one with Claude. Alright, well. Seth, did you get yours with Hilda? Okay, good. So Hilda, yours is Seth and Cyril. Okay. And Claude also has one with Ingrid. I don't need any. Well, I mean, well, these are off limits. So consider all of this filled out right now. Seth is important. Hanneman, Eloise, well, Seth and Cyril I should get. All right. So, which one am I most interested in? Claude, you got 2 A ranks. Those are too juicy. Man, Eloise, I need to get you talking, I guess, just with Leonie. Which there'll be, like, Leonie, there's no way I'm not recruiting her in every single route I can. I guess let's do this. Let's start with this. The 2, I guess.
Hi, Lysithia. When are you gonna teach me magic? Is now good?
No. Annette, you can't start a convo off like that.
Why do I have to? Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly.
Way better. Well, I mean, to be fair, yes, Lysithia is broken.
Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery.
And yeah, I was thinking Annette was pretty good.
Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it. I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are. What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too?
Yeah, I thought that would come up.
If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken. No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard. And what is it you want to learn about?
I mean, to be fair, after learning about Lysithia's backstory, she literally is powered up. Like, it's hard to beat her.
Oh, so you'll teach me? Thank you so much. Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before. Look at how quickly you're picking this up. You're clearly very skilled already. Don't be silly. You're just that good of a teacher.
I kind of do wish I had this one in the Blue Lions, but...
Your way of looking at the world is so fundamentally different from mine. Do you insist on taking the conversation in that direction?
What do you mean?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again.
What's up?
It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette.
Well...
Huh? That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do. Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me.
Well, that's an interesting pair. It's a shame they only have a B. Those are A's. But I'm going... I guess so. I mean, sure.
Bernadetta, please come out of the room. You've been in there for ages. You need to train.
Oh, why didn't I think that this would be a good conversation?
No, sorry, not happening.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to the war.
Oh, she mentioned the war.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced.
That's true.
Then more stuff happened, and I didn't have a say in any of it. So here I am, somehow.
That is kind of just like, Bernadetta, why did you drag yourself all the way over here just to...
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so...
This is actually nice. It's like, it's a conversation. I wonder if this would be different if... Well, they were younger.
Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
It's like Ingrid is trying to get her to come out when you're supposed to be practicing social distancing.
You leave me no alternative.
I was thinking she's gonna break down the door.
If you're near the door, you'd better step away.
My door! Why?
We're actually in her room.
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training to catch up on.
Yo, Ingrid, don't play.
Spare me! I'll train! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem.
Why?
I know we are two very different people, but whether or not
True.
you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
Ingrid is really bringing a feeling of, like, the other supports, like, I felt like it happened anytime, but with Ingrid and what's going on and how she mentioned how she has to fight the Blue Lions and she was conflicted about that and how she's dedicated to, you know, fighting, it really seems like it's bringing the rest of them together. I like Ingrid's great.
It's not about that.
But so is Bernadetta.
This is how you treat people on your own side? What do you do to your enemies?
And I find it ironic. I have the only Black Eagle member I've taken out is Ferdinand. The others are all fine, and I have eliminated the Blue Lions.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Good.
Let me just... Oh, that's why she said... That's why she said... I completely glossed over that. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Right then. Goodness, that was great. All right, Ingrid, I might have to bring you. Shoot. Ingrid. Oh, Catherine. I can do hers with Catherine. No, it's not her route. It's not her route. But Bernadetta. This isn't her route. But I'm this close to saying I do not care. And I'm bringing her in here. She is... Let's see something. Oh, actually. Huh, what would I need to make her a Falcon Knight? Just flying? What's her flying at? C, and it needs to be B+ or higher. Change Ingrid's goals. Oh, that's what she had. And she already got an A. Oh my gosh. I might use Ingrid. Watch me use Ingrid. I gotta continue on her.
Hi, Ingrid. That was a great training session today, wasn't it?
It was indeed, Claude. It's so nice to see you.
That sounded a little...
Things have been pretty busy lately, though. I hope you're taking the time to rest whenever you have the chance.
I thank you for the concern. You are ever so kind.
Yeah, I was about to say, this seems a little fake.
I've finally got a free day tomorrow, so I was planning to sleep through the morning and laze around all day.
And this is Claude testing her.
That sounds so lovely. Perhaps I should do the same.
Yeah.
Ingrid, will you just stop it already? You still doing that shtick?
Whatever do you mean?
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah.
You're acting so demure. It's kind of creeping me out.
Demure, I've never heard that word before, Claude.
You can't be serious.
What?
I always knew you were a layabout. But I see now you're also an insensitive nitwit, too.
What do you mean?
If I lecture you, you complain.
Oh.
If I act pleasant, you also complain.
Ah, you switched back.
Please, tell me how to behave. At least if you're commandeering my behavior, I'll get less of an earful of your complaints. Have you ever even once considered thinking before you speak? And you wonder why people so rarely trust you.
Ah, right. I'm sorry. I guess that was kind of insensitive.
Well, you do gotta let her know how she wants to be. She's clearly trying.
Wow, quite the apology. Sounds a lot like one of your myriad excuses. Do you really expect empty apologies to help you get your way?
I'm suddenly feeling dizzy. Oh, so dizzy. We'll have to talk about this later.
Bruh.
There you go again. You and your excuses.
That's it? Like,
I thought if I made extra efforts to be pleasant, he and I might finally interact without bickering.
wow, she was trying.
I just don't know what the best approach is with him.
There is no best approach.
Okay, good. Don't leave.
Were you listening to everything I just said? Ugh. I thought you'd run off.
I told you before, didn't I? You're better off as your normal, prickly self. I don't mind getting lectured by you, so keep on doing that from time to time, okay? Just maybe not all of the time. Anyway, oh, the dizziness. Bye.
Bruh.
As if an occasional lecture could ever cut it.
Well, that was nice. Okay, Claude, let's get to the one I really wanted to hear. Flame.
I have told you already.
Ooh.
I am quite all right.
Oh, hold up. What's about to happen?
You say that, but
FETH is here.
I do not care what you have to say. I could not bear to stand here and do nothing.
Flane,
Hey there, Flane. Looks like FETH is as overprotective as ever.
Eavesdropping, were you? Well, you are spot on. I do wish you would leave me be and learn to trust me.
Listen, Flane. Before I take a stab at your true identity, there's something I want to ask.
Okay.
And what is that?
Is FETH really your brother?
FETH is your father,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Pardon me?
I've been thinking about this for a while, and my latest theory doesn't make sense otherwise. That overprotective attitude of his, it seems like more than just sibling concern. More like a father protecting his only daughter.
Claude, I love you bringing your theorist side on.
How can you be so sure? Hilda's brother and Raphael are quite similar, are they not?
Whoa. Flame mentioned specifically those two.
They're both pretty clingy, sure, but even they are willing to let their sisters live their own lives.
True.
Whereas FETH, there's something more at play there. An entirely different dynamic.
I imagine that is because
Even taking into account your special blood and the people targeting you because of it. I feel like FETH has devoted his whole being to you,
Yeah.
like only a father would.
Like, if he heard about the play or the stories that he wrote her, it's like, nah, that's not a brother.
Have you confronted my brother with your theory?
As if he'd tell me anything, even if I did. Though maybe if I tried to trick a reaction out of him.
That's similar lines of what I was thinking.
I could try calling out, "Daddy!" from behind him when he least expects it. Nah, he'd probably kill me if I tried that.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, we don't want a war, Claude.
That sounds most entertaining.
Another
I
one.
would love to see you give it a try. Perhaps you could request
Father, please grant me your daughter's hand in marriage.
I can feel my face turning red.
Flame, you just gave it away.
Hey now, don't joke about that. That's something that should be done properly when the right time comes.
Do you mean to say that the right time will come eventually then?
Flame, as much as this is not why.
Well, you never know what the future holds. But forget that for now. I want to talk about...
Darn it, Claw, you better get the answers, man.
As though this were something easily shelved.
Darn it.
This topic holds far more appeal than that of identities, if you ask me.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Okay. Okay. Sure. I still don't know. On that note, Hilda, talk to Sedith.
Ah, Hilda. Business in town?
Yes, I'm buying some art supplies.
For the book.
Oh, to replenish what you used on our book, I presume. Allow me to compensate you.
No need. I use them for my own crafting and accessory making too.
I'm sure it's no problem for him.
By the way, your tales seem quite popular. I saw a big crowd of kids at the church.
Oh, that's nice.
Wonderful to hear. We made the right choice leaving it there.
I also heard a mother scolding her child by saying, if you keep lazing around, you'll turn into a fox. Though, as long as there's a friendly squirrel around, being a fox doesn't sound so bad.
Darn it, Hilda.
That was not my intention. Perhaps the story was better off in its original form after all.
Anyway, I guess you've got something to keep you busy after the war.
I thought it would be better. Like, I feel like she'd say that in your original story even more.
Originally, these stories were for Flame, but now there are lots of people who love them. The kids are looking forward to your next release. You don't want to disappoint them.
I do wonder how appropriate it is to sit around and write children's books in an era of great change.
Well,
An era of great change. Isn't that exactly when kids need something to hold on to?
yeah, and by the way, even though Hilda's saying some good stuff, I can't help but not trust her motives.
They're the future of Folin, after all.
If he's writing stories, he can't come around her.
Astute observation. But if I am to continue in this trade,
Okay.
I will require more of your assistance.
All right.
Really? You're a successful author and you still want to use my lousy illustrations?
I need an artist who can appreciate the message, and who can draw pictures that resonate with children.
Fair.
Your art has a certain careless quality that I feel matches my work splendidly.
A careless quality? That doesn't sound like a compliment.
Yeah.
Did you not purchase those art supplies today in the hopes of continuing with this work?
Well, yes. I guess I can stick with it until the war is over.
Such lukewarm commitment. No matter. We can consider the post-war situation when we come to it.
I'm pretty fond of being a fox, but becoming a squirrel wouldn't be the worst thing. I'll admit, I like seeing Sedith pour his heart into these stories.
What was that?
Didn't say a word. Let's get to work on that sequel.
Don't try to tell me you trying to set up Hilda and Sedith. Like, I feel like that age gap is far too fast. Far too fast. Plus, Sedith still had his... Well, I mean, he deserves to be happy, but... What are his other sports? I don't know how I would do the Church of Ceros if I don't bring him on. Like, I have to bring one of them on in order to do the others. Not necessarily, but,
Hello again, Sedith. Oh, full basket. Big catch?
Indeed. Thanks to you, I now know all about the proper use of bait.
Even so, that's quite the haul.
And by the way, I was told that his Japanese voice actor by Teach Me SD is Dio. I cannot imagine that. Like, Dio's voice coming out of Sedith? No! Can you imagine Sedith saying, Zawono?
I have developed a few tricks of my own as well. In my enthusiasm, I may have gotten a little greedy.
Oh, yeah?
Once I started to catch fish, I began to pay very close attention to the number I had caught.
Fair.
I hear it is not uncommon for one to become a little preoccupied with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And when I recalled the prospect of having what I caught cooked for me, the challenge was too tempting to ignore.
I mean, competition is always good.
But alas, it seems I have gotten a little more preoccupied than is appropriate for my age.
That's fair.
Well, that's only natural. Seeing what you've already got just makes you curious how far you can take it.
It has made fishing an even richer experience for me. And for that, I must thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I should thank you too.
Oh?
Yeah. Used to be, I only ever fished for food. Lately, though, I've been coming here just to relax.
Ah, okay.
I do still eat the fish, of course, but I appreciate fishing in a whole new way now.
Seems we have both made worthwhile discoveries. So which is it today? Hunger or relaxation?
I'd only planned to take it easy, but seeing all you've caught has definitely made me hungry.
Fair.
I had planned to bring all of them to you regardless. Take as many as you please.
Hey, thanks. In that case, why don't we eat together? You can leave all the cooking to me.
But real talk, this one I kind of felt it was starting something ever since its C rank even. Well, I mean, who knows? Leone may remind him of his wife. So... let's go this... oh, an A rank.
Whew. Guess that's enough for now.
You're improving, Leone. No doubt a result of your new training routine.
Right, about that. I've been doing everything you said, but...
Something wrong?
not with my archery, but... I'm not getting any better at dealing with bugs.
Ah, yeah.
Even with all the practice, I just can't bring myself to look at a real live spider.
You're still aiming at the spiders I instructed you to draw? Let me see one.
Sure. Here.
What is this?
What do you mean, what is it? It's a spider.
Ah, yes. I see now. It's quite... well, it's...
Wow. Leone, you've made Shamir laugh. I have never heard that.
What's so funny?
How bad is it?
I'm sorry. I lost my composure for a moment there. Your drawing is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous? That's what they look like, isn't it?
Do you know how many legs a spider has? Or what its body looks like? Or ever seen one at all?
I just told you I can't even look at the little monsters.
A lack of subtlety no doubt learned from your former mentor.
Hey.
Regardless, aiming at this target won't help you overcome your fears.
Yeah, she needs a real or more realistic one.
Here, use one of my drawings instead. Consider it an apology for my outburst.
Oh, why did you have to be so detailed?
Well, that's how it works.
This much detail is necessary if you wish to identify your enemy's weak points.
And that's fair.
Oh, it's too much. I can't stand the sight of it.
I find it ironic that I just got Leone's hit plus 20 skill, so she can be more accurate.
This is guaranteed to help overcome your fears and improve your archery in the process.
So, archery's secondary now, is it?
You want to be a peerless mercenary, right? You'll never accomplish that if you're afraid of something as innocuous as a bug.
Yeah, just imagine her trying to get a job and then she runs from a spider.
When you put it that way, I guess I'll have to. Okay, Shamir, you've talked me into it. First, I'll take out the drawings, and then I'll move on to the real thing.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing fewer spiders around here.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. Well, not necessarily always. Spiders do have their benefits. Okay. Oh, I actually have 2 more left. Well, let's go with Shamir.
Mission accomplished. Let's pack up and get out of here.
Yes. Let's.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You don't seem like your usual self.
Oh, I'm still the same old Alois. Come on, let's head back before nightfall.
Don't try to hide it. You're making it obvious.
Shamir, can I ask you a stupid question?
That must be like, I don't know how would she respond to that?
That depends on how stupid it is.
Oh, there you go.
You're a skilled sniper. You've completed countless missions. And in the process, you've taken countless lives.
Correct. And your point?
After a mission, Do you ever think about the people you killed?
That's weird for Eloise to say.
Never.
I see. Well, I guess that's the best way, huh? There's no point dwelling on it.
She's... It's so hard to talk to her about some stuff sometimes.
After all the lives you've taken, why worry about it now?
I've got everything packed up. I'm going to head back now. You should head home as well before it gets too dark.
What's going on?
What a tiresome man.
What's going on there? Alright, now I'm interested. I mean, kind of have to be in order to... Let's see.
Hi, Cyril. Starting to clean, huh?
Didn't I pair Cyril with Lysithea?
Hilda?
Personally, I'm all worn out from carrying water and fodder for the horses. I'm going to rest here a sec.
Whoa. Tired? Water? Horses? Are you saying you did work all by yourself?
What brought this on?
What else was I supposed to do? You weren't here to help.
Okay, I get it. You did the work because you couldn't find nobody else to do it for you.
I was waiting for you. Because look.
What's that?
A letter?
I told you I'm always getting letters from my brother.
Oh, and you wrote about him.
I wrote about you in a couple of mine.
You're talking about me behind my back?
Cyril!
Honestly, you're so...
That's not it.
We didn't say anything bad. In fact, well, listen up. Here's what my brother wrote. Be he Almiran or no, any young man with compassion and good conduct is worthy of respect. Character is what really matters, not the place of one's birth.
Darn it, Hilda, I need to meet your brother, and I see that.
Huh, that's pretty nice. Especially since it was from a noble who battles Almirans.
I guess he would know better than most people.
Right? He's a funny one, but for the first time, I really respect him.
First!
So thoughtful and tolerant.
Darn it, what do I gotta do to meet him? What do I have to do?
That letter makes me happy. A lot of people look down on me just because I'm Almiran.
Like, you can't tell me he's not a boss battle in perhaps Edelgard's route? Or maybe even Dimitri's route? And that wouldn't... How would that work? He's by Almira. I feel like he would be a boss battle for Edelgard's route. So he's gotta have a sprite, so he's gotta have a voice actor. When can I meet him?
So, you know, it's nice to hear somebody accept me as just another person.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I've accepted you from the start.
True.
I mean, you're so helpful. You do everything I ask.
That's not acceptance. That's relying on somebody else to do your work.
Well, fair.
What you ought to do is be a grown-up who your brother doesn't need to worry about so much.
Fair.
I'm plenty grown up. I just brought food and water for the horses, all on my own.
Congratulations, Hilda.
Being proud of doing what you're supposed to be doing just means you're lazy the rest of the time.
True.
Though, I gotta admit, being relied on is kinda nice.
I'm sure Lysithea could agree.
In that case, from now on, I'll rely on you even more.
Darn it all.
Let's see. First, I need you to...
You shouldn't have told her that, Hilda. You shouldn't have told Hilda that, Cyril.
Well, time to get back to work.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up!
She ran after him fast? Alright. Now for this, well, let's see. That's interesting. I could work on that, although that seems better. Oh, a seminar by Claude. Interesting. Wait, who had the A? Let's go with Sedith. I actually forgot.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I'm feeling good about this.
I'm finally grasping this.
That's right, Ingrid, if you're gonna be in the party, you're gonna need that up. Do nothing.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
Okay.
I knew I was right to entrust that task.
Judith!
You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Judith, where the heck have you been?
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
True.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
Yeah?
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
I wonder if we'll actually be wearing them. That'd probably be too much work.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
And confusing if we were actually to fight, like for the actual army.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
Hilda?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much.
Like, that they are pretty much as far apart as you can get?
In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements.
Who?
While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
Okay.
We're going to be attacked?
So we're gonna take their armor?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Huh.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
Claude, you smooth. Wow.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work.
Uh-oh.
But I've got some bad news for you.
What is it?
Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
Judith, if I could turn the camera to Lysithea, I would right now.
The one who kidnapped Flame.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
Seems like I want Flame in here for a personal battle.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Really?
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us.
Huh.
All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
I mean, hey, if he's good, then I'm good.
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Leone again? I thought we were long past this.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time.
It's my own tactics.
Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan.
Take him out.
I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice. Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back.
What's up?
Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected.
That's confusing. Wording, like I would think, like they're the only country. Well, I guess because you were thinking they might be divided over her choice, but she's rallied them together.
It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops.
So what's up?
I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach.
Well, this isn't the time, Claude. What do you need me to do?
The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious.
Well?
You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
But so, what are we doing?
That man approaches.
Yo, the people on the left and right. Is that Casper on the left? And that does not look like Linhardt.
Who are you talking about?
That's Cat.
You don't mean that professor, do you? It doesn't matter. No one could take this fortress.
That's...
Sounds like a bother.
It is.
I'll be taking a nap about now.
It's both of them.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Well, they actually had scenes. will Death's Scythe claim you? Well, what do you think? Unfortunately, I was not able to procure any Master Seals again. And I'm pretty sure they didn't regenerate. Yeah, we're up a creek. Well, not necessarily, but like, I'm pretty sure I could make Lawrence a master class, and that would help tremendously. But we end it here. I'm certainly not about to do that right now. I could make careless mistakes. Oh, and by the way, that's Crew 5's birthday. If you're wondering, I imagine this is coming out way before his actual birthday. So who knows, it might come out on mine. But yeah, wait a minute. Let me first, while I'm thinking about it.
I've still got some hidden potential.
I need my aces. Look at that, she's mastered everything now.
I'll give this a whirl.
Okay. And Leonie, I want you to... Her defense is good, but I don't think 2 will make it that much of a difference. Well, I might be able to do without the movement. Yeah, because, I mean, there's no other mounted unit besides Claude. I mean, it came in handy when we were... I don't know if... Kind of doubt Petra would be there, but so, who would that be? I have Bernadetta, Ferdinand Fell. Casper, Linhart. So that makes 4. Hubert and Edelgard, of course. And then Petra. Who else is left? Oh, Dorothea. She might be there. Or she might be with Edelgard. Casper called me that professor. Anyways, we'll see what happens. If I gotta take him out, I have already prepared myself for that. So, till then, this has been Blade. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it's time for the question of the day. And honestly, I just want to ask you all, what was your favorite support convo of this episode? I know I've been asking that for a bit, but like with the amount we had and the volume, and it's just always good to just see what you guys like the most, because some of you just won't comment unless, you know, it's a question of the day and stuff like that. I like knowing. So please post your thoughts down in the comments below. And there's one thing I want to say, because I haven't recorded, this is the last video I've recorded of Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I have a prediction for next episode. The Death Knight might be resistant to weapons that are effective against mounted units. Because what I've seen so far is from Edelgard, she was resistant to weapons that were effective against armored units. If that is the case, that means Lysithia's Dark Spikes T won't be as effective. Meaning I might have to come up with a new strategy, and that worries me. Because the only way I've taken him out so far is by using that ability. So I'm not sure what I'm in for next battle. Oh, and definitely Casper, Linhart, I'm going for their Master Seals as well. So, because I need them. Like, it's a necessity now. So, we'll see what happens next battle. But please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all for that battle next time.